Okay, you maggots. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. What was...
Eureka! Are you a...
Play along. We're in deep. Just tell me everything you've learned so far and I'll try.
Okay, I'll tell you everything. Just please don't hurt.
Don't make it look easy either. You're dogs, man. Here's what's gonna happen. I will ask you questions and you will answer, or... Now, tell me. Why...
Well, we were in the neighborhood, and I said, hey, let's go in, and puzzle...
You lying scoundrel. What do you think will happen when I'm done with...
I hope you will ban us from coming, and believe me...
Gargoyle doesn't seem to get that I'm asking these questions because I need the real answers. There's no way... What did you do to get into this kind of trouble, you filthy...
I swear, we just had a...
Look, you either tell me the truth or I'll...
Please, don't kill me! We were here because we were worried about my... We know that big debtors and winners are pulled aside, and you have the same policies with cheaters.
Interesting. So, if someone wins big, loses big, or... What do you think?
Well, I was hoping you could let us go with...
I'm sorry. I couldn't pay attention over... But you know what? I was just thinking how your head looks like a ball.
Well, that still sounds better than taking part...
What now?
You know, the big people used to disappear, you know. But now it is a chance to clear up your debt. But the fighting is brutal, but the few that win and give a good spectacle are set...
If that doesn't frighten you, I should get a chisel and carve a cherub face.
No, not that! That's what my fans...
So, the best way to meet Ricardo Forte is to get into the big game. So, you're basically saying that people who cheat...
Yes.
And that people who end up in these rooms end up participating...
Yes.
And that winning is the best way to meet Ricardo Forte...
Yes.
All right, I think that's all for...
That's it? It was...
I said for now. Until I decide whether I want to...
Why are you...
I'll try to eat some burritos before I... The ring slipped right off. It's a shame I ran out...
Wow, it's true what they say. You can make a stone. Get it? Make a stone.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Sure thing, boss.
Hi, miss.
Hi, Mr. Interrogator. You'll be happy to know that we kept
The tool?
your chisel, and we even cleaned...
A chisel?
Yes, you know, for nail removals, face carvings, kneecapping.
You say those things in such an
I hope one day I can see your work and learn from the master.
Did you just say wink instead of winking?
I just want to make my feelings towards you and your work as clear as possible. You can tie me up and...
Bye, miss. What the hell? What the hell, dog? We were
Ho ho! You must be...
Cut the crap, dog. We thought you got in trouble working a case. Did you know there's a mass murdering conspiracy around...
You must be confused. Ricardo Forte...
You got into gambling troubles and you...
Ho ho! I played the wrong cards on...
We thought you were either kidnapped by that maniac or spirited away.
Ho ho! There's no such thing.
Come on, dog. Let's get Gargoyle in...
But I can't leave. This is my big night.
Did you spend all night playing and got in debt and now have to risk your life and...
No, I did not. Wilkes Mondonga, and I'm sure this dog friend of yours would not do that either, because he must be...
I want to punch you so hard right now.
Oh, you want to spar with a big champion? Aha! If you want to challenge me and...
I will, and I'll flail your... That did the trick. It's still warm inside my jacket. So, how much interest?
That's not something to worry about, by the way. Who told you?
You did. You...
Nonsense. I never saw your face before.
Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know when you might...
Oh, man. Good to see you again.
You must be confused.
Are you sure? I would have sworn I know you from somewhere.
Are you a cop or something?
No, nothing.
Okay, then. Here.
Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't...
Sorry, I've got...
It's the 22nd of July.
You believe we're in 1987?
Yeah. Just last week I had an accident, and they told me that besides that, I'm pretty dandy. By the way...
Maybe. Just... Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know.
Just give me a card.
I can help you if you run in...
Yeah, just...
Keep it.
Don't know when you might need it. Right. I think if I keep on doing this, it would be abuse or at least... Let me in.
Yes, of course.
So...
Incredulous to what he has seen.
Well, it's not as if...
Enraged. Failing to grasp the...
So, what kind of...
The fan shows himself to be a troll. He's not seen the...
Well, can you do a trick for me, or...
The troll challenges the magician, unknowing the dangers of having his...
Can you make that trick with the rings?
The magician feels insulted by the cheap trick's request. And now the audience can...
Hey, can I check out those rings?
Sure thing, but be careful.
They seem...
Okay, now...
These rings are too big. I guess I will need them to be smaller in order...
And now, the magician...
Can you make this... Thanks.
What do you think you're doing?
Giving you my mojo?
It's a good hand. You'll...
You have no...
Okay, gentlemen, time to show what you've got.
So, what do you say, huh? I get
You have a handful of aces.
All of them. The aces of heart.
What? No, that can't be...
And you actually have 5 of them. Man, you're the worst cheater I...
No, wait! I didn't cheat! Something must...
Let me call security.
No! Wait! Wait!
They've detained him. That went well. Okay, I got this man here. Gargoyle told me that those that get into trouble end up here, and nowadays, those who get in trouble end up in the big game. It is the best... Well, well, well. Look what the... An ugly, filthy, outstandingly...
You gotta believe me. I had a legit hand!
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. You know what happens to those who try to swim?
I only heard rumors. They used to disappear, but now they...
And what happens to those that end up in the...
They end up badly beaten up. It's pure carnage. They make them go one by one into a ring and beat the...
How do you know about the big game?
I used a fake ID to get in. You can bet on the monsters on stage.
That's interesting. Oh, you thought you could fool us not once. Well, you better tell me who the hell you're supposed to be, or I'm gonna mangle you.
Well, I...
Can't you remember who you are? Or are you
No, sir, please! Please,
You better tell me now exactly who you are, or you're not even
I'm in big trouble, aren't I? I'm not even a monster! Or whatever it is. My name is Douglas Baxter. I'm an instructor at a community college. I'm just visiting. I just like to gamble. I'm a bit of a thrill seeker. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to get in, see what it was like. It became exhilarating. But I swear I didn't cheat. What's gonna happen to me?
Okay, this gives me an idea. Look, just give me your disguise, and I'll give you mine.
What?
Yes, of course! Just wait here until I come back, and I'll tell you when
You're insane. You'll get crushed out there.
Don't worry, I have some experience dealing with monsters. I'll be fine.
Thank you. Thank you so...
Don't say thanks just yet. Wait until you're in the clear. Just wait here and wait for my... Here, have these berries. They will help you paint your body like...
Is it time yet?
Nope. Wait here. I will scout this big game, and when I find a way to beat it, I'll be back to exchange places. I have no use for that. Dog, cut the act.
Ho-ho!
Let's try sparring again. I think I'll get you this time.
Ho-ho!
You get good.
Next time I'm gonna... Let's try sparring again.
Ho ho! Ouch! You son, I mean... Ho ho! Come and fight me at the big game!
I'll make you cry in public.
Is it time yet?
Yeah, I think I got everything I need to defeat that bastard. Just rub those blueberries against your skin and give me your mask. I will use...
I can't believe you're doing this for me.
I have my own reasons to get in that game and wipe that smirk off of that... Anyways, I think it...
Oh, seems now we're fighting for real in front of a big audience. Don't feel bad if people make fun of you afterwards.
Dog, you don't know the hurdles I've jumped today. All for you. I...
Ha ha! You all talk...
I'm not down yet, dog!
Okay, no kiddie gloves now. I'm go-
Dog, come on. The show's over.
My name is Wilksmond. A wolf is hungry for dog food.
That mustache is in really bad taste. If you don't take it off, I will.
Oh no, my clever disguise.
It's Dog Mendonça!
Run, everyone!
What the hell, Pizzaboy? I was so close to paying my debt.
Seriously? No one noticed but me?
Gentlemen, our boss has called for you.
That's great. I'm also looking forward to see.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
It's all his fault. I went all deep cover behind your back.
Oh, don't blame the human. It would have taken a 5-year-old. We liked having you here. While you were here, we knew exactly, and you left a considerable debt. If
I knew you lost all your money, you fat...
Oh, please, like I could ever lose. I have a method, all right?
we were not counting on your human pet reaching this far into the... Now, tell me what you know. What brought you here?
Okay, this time we're being interrogated. I need to find a way to turn the tables and get... Caveira sent me.
That's impossible.
How do you know?
I'm not the one being questioned here. But now that you mention Caveira, what do you...
You should know. Your market...
My mark? How so? What did you find on the scene that
Well, you were obviously connected.
What makes you say so?
I saw what you did in those movies.
What do you mean?
I saw what you did to those other monsters.
Those were special effects. Very good special...
But if they weren't, you would have a reason to kill him. To cut...
Look, human, I would like to know who killed him as much as you. It is, after all, in my best interest. Despite your accusations, I did not do it.
Damn, I told him about the movies. Now he knows I know, and he is strangely calm about it. But he also raised a good question. What...
But now that you mention Caveira, what do you know about his demise?
You and I know who did it. You and I know...
Yeah? And who is that?
She has black hair and emerald labyrinthian eyes.
Exactly who are you talking...
The person who left the note.
Which note?
You know which one. If you saw Caveira's dead body, you obviously saw the note. So, you either put the note there for someone else to find, or it was for you.
That could be anyone.
No, it was for someone specific. It was for someone that was going to...
And that leads you to believe that someone...
Good. At least he recognized that there was an us to be after. Well, you must have tons of enemies.
All powerful men do.
Yes, but I wasn't only talking about you. You said that someone could be after us. And it's difficult to believe that Romero...
Yes, the three of us. We worked together in movies.
And, like I said, I believe those were not
And, like I said, those were special effects.
Romero seemed to think otherwise. He was filled with guilt about...
It's a shame dead men tell no tales.
That could also be said about Caveira. He will remain silent forever, too.
And I'm questioning you to know what happened there. Aren't we running in circles?
Yeah, but the theory fits. Someone knows about something that you did and is hunting you down. If it's not you, who's behind these deaths? It must be a third party. Someone who knows what...
And who could that be?
That's a question you should be asking yourself. Maybe a...
They would have better chances telling the truth. Monsters would band against...
And that's what will happen when the truth comes out. It doesn't matter if they have proof or not. And guess who is holding the broom and waiting?
Yes, it is also the reason why you won't...
What? Has he just confessed? What is it with this radical change of... So, you admit it? You admit killing all those monsters in your films?
I'm getting bored with this. It doesn't matter what I admit. If you leave here and start spreading the rumor, it would raise too many questions.
Questions like... Who were all those monsters in the movie?
They were nobodies. In the beginning, we pulled monsters from the streets, people no one would miss. Then, when I opened the casino, we cashed in on everyone that ended up with big debts. We slaughtered them in front of the camera to make no one asks questions. No.
Why something so elaborate?
Caveira was always looking for his big breakthrough in the film industry. He became a cult director instead. His films didn't have much success on the silver screen, but with the revenue from VHS and DVDs, Romero was... well, he was Romero. He was also looking for a breakthrough, but was rather, simple-minded. His big ego was happy to see himself on the big screen, and his mind could not conjure up questions. He got cold feet when he found out how me, it was a little more personal. When you are born strong, really strong, the whole world is made of toothpicks. Either you get careful, cunning, precise, elegant, or you get into a lot of trouble. I see all your bodies as made of twigs.
What happened to the girl?
She was gorgeous and indeed a Romani. When she found out what we were doing, unlike Romero, she opposed it. I guess, and that was her mistake. A mistake I took care of. And yes, she yelled a curse while she was bleeding, a lung punctured, hawking blood and words all the same. She said she would come back and hunt us down. She said that the last thing we would feel was abominable terror, and that we would die screaming, surrounded by the ghosts of our victims. It was delicious.
That's what I wanted to hear.
One thing still bugs me. What happened to the dead bodies? How come no...
Wouldn't you like to know? That's where we're headed.
So, Motel Romero, Chinatown,
Yep, all while looking for you. And you were perfectly fine.
You don't know what hurdles I've been through. It all started...
I don't really care, dog.
That was quite a night, young man. Are you telling me he pays you nothing for it?
Hey, don't say that. I'll never hear the end of it.
That doesn't matter. This is the end of the line. You will...
Here, surrounded by all these ghosts. What does that remind me?
Please, save your breath. There is...
Are you sure? Because this whole place seems like a recipe for disaster.
That won't sway me, Mr. Mendonça. It is you who have reached the end of the road. Any last...
Now that you mention it... A last dinner would be nice.
Fitting, as you're about to roast slowly.
Is that a yes? Can I choose the place to order it?
No.
If I can't have a last dinner, how about some water?
That's actually a sound request. I'll bring you some water. Wait here.
Haha, I see what you did there, jerk. Okay, dog, what's the plan? How do we get out of here?
There's nothing to do but pray. I will ask Deus Ex Machina.
Deus Ex Machina is not... You know what? Forget it.
Have a little faith. Deus Ex Machina always comes...
Don't say that. It makes you sound stupid.
Your faith...
I see I can't leave you two alone.
Be careful with that water.
This, I wouldn't worry about it. Soon you'll both...
Well, we're not the only ones who won't be dying alone.
I told you there is no such...
Haven't you heard our story so far? I saw her at the motel.
And I saw her at the office, and in the photo, and...
If that's so, what does she look like?
She looks an awful lot like that statue.
Which statue?
Hey, where'd it go?
This cheap ploy won't get the best of me.
Are you sure? I think my wolf senses are tingling.
There is no such...
Be careful with that water.
It can't be you, but Gypsy, get away from me! You'll never get me alive!
Hey, be careful with that water. You idiot! Haven't you seen on the intertubes what happens when...
Oh no! How can I...
I meant Pizzaboy's the idiot, not you, Nadja. Deus Ex Machina heard my prayers. Your boo...
Ew! Don't you dare! I'm literally stuck to your butt!
There must be some way or mechanism to set you...
Wait, aren't you a wraith seeking revenge? What's going on?
It's complicated. Do you really think this is the right time to...
Girl's right. We need to find a way out of here or we'll be swimming in boiling wax.
It's all your fault! If it wasn't for you, I'd have a normal...
I never asked you to follow me around like a puppy with...
Yes, you did! Page 103!
That's open for interpretation. The fandom is the...
Hey! Watch out!
What? What happened?
Here, Pizzaboy. Help me out. He's really strong.
Hold him off! I'll find a way to help you out! Oh no. I don't know if she's a ghost or not.
That was me, Pizza Boy. I fell on top of...
Okay, that doesn't really make... I don't think she will be needing this bracelet. It lo- The coiled tail of a pig on this... I've got the waxy coiled tail and then some. Hey, there's still... If I picked up the gun... Nah, it would be too risky to shoot. Well, this place is burning down. Okay, the bullet is in the bench mine. This is probably a bad idea, but I really want to open... My mom was right. I do have the delicate... Now that I think about it, I don't... Hey, it looks like a weird candle, and it smells like bacon, just like... It's not on fire anymore. Well, it's not like he was... It's all black and charred. That gives me an idea. I think I'm getting to something here.
I know there are statues around, but this is not an art class, Pizza Boy.
Sheesh. I'm working as fast as I... Yes, this is getting somewhere.
Stop redecorating and start helping, Pizza Boy.
But it looks so much better now. Now, read out loud. Klaatu Barada Niktu.
Oh, chanting. That's perfect. Why don't you and...
Sheesh. I'm working as fast... And now the fireworks.
What happened? Where is everyone? Where am I? What happened to all the colors? You? It can't be. I defeated you. I bashed your heads. I broke your bones. I gutted your sorry corpses. Don't touch me. You're dead. I'm not. I can't be dead. No. No!
And in the end, justice was done. All thanks to Dog. Now, humans and monsters alike can sleep sound, knowing that there is always someone looking out for their safety.
Who are you talking to, Dog?
I'm wrapping this tale up, Pizzaboy. Try not interrupting the
Anyways, I still have a lot of questions. Like, who are you? What happened to the gypsy?
There is no such thing as a gypsy.
Allow me to explain a little bit. My name is Nadia, and I'm an orphan. I grew up in an orphanage run by nuns. My mother was Mirella, an actress who had performed in Cavera's films. The nuns would have Sundays of liturgy and gore, where they screened cheap horror movies for us after service. I never had doubts of who my mother was. I used to see her on screen many of those Sundays. I looked just like... I knew my mother was dead, but I wanted to know more about my past. And so I looked for the people who... That's how I met Romero. When he saw me, he thought I was my mother and had a heart attack immediately. But before passing, he asked for my forgiveness for what he didn't realize it, but he had just confessed his crimes to me. And not only that...
And that's when I came into the picture.
Yes, I came to Mr. Mendonça to ask for his...
I had a great plan. If Romero thought she was the ghost from Aroma Curse, so would everyone else. Eventually, her appearances would get on their nerves, and we would be able to catch them off guard, or give us solid... My plan was...
Yes, that part didn't go as planned. Cavera was murdered, and Ricardo Forte just didn't care enough until I was right in front of his...
But we caught him in the end. Like I said, everything went according to plan.
Why didn't you tell me anything?
Mr. Mendonça said you were useless and insisted on...
No, never said that. Keeping you in the dark, asking the uncomfortable questions, and raising a ruckus was part of my... And you found me in the end. I am very...
Yeah, right. But if you didn't kill the director, and neither did Ricardo Forte, who did it?
Eureka, there are some mysteries that we will never solve. But part of my plan was having Nadia fall madly in love with me. So, now that this is all over...
I'm sorry, Mr. Mendonça, but the nuns of the orphanage were so good to me, I ended up taking the habit even if we went for some drinks. I don't think I can give you what you want.
Come on. Not even a little kiss?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mendonça. You helped me to sort out the ghosts of my past. I will never forget that.
La Childron, Pensi Nadia. I will never forget you either. So, Pizzaboy, let's go home. I've got some... Have you emptied that waste paper basket, Pizzaboy?
I'm on it, Dog.
By the way, that was a good job you did out there.
Does that mean I'll get a raise?
No, but you can be player too. I think we can co-op from now on.
I guess that's good enough for now.
They're not coming back for us, right?